So let's see if we can play this now or not. If not, then I guess I'll continue playing the main story. But I'm pretty hopeful that I can play it now. Mm. Them loading times though. Any minute now. Oh, here we go. Ooh, what is this? My new screen. That's interesting. Look at that, he has the Earth sign armor, I believe. Downloadable content. Options. Installed Hearts of Stone expansion pack. Installed. So how do we play that? Oh man. Okay, let's continue with the game. And it says in the descriptions how to play Hearts of Stone. So let's check this out, man. If I have to finish the game, well, guess I'll just have to finish it then. Because I don't think it's just a quest now. Can't be like that. Maybe it has some requirements or something of the sort. I could load up a save game, but I don't think I want to do that. Oh, Evil Soft First Touches. So it is a quest. Oh, level 62? Really? And it says, check the notice board outside the 7 Cats Inn. It has a 62 level requirement on it. When Geralt later told me the story which began at the 7 Cats Inn notice board, he mentioned he had felt drawn to that place, as if some strange undefined force wanted him to appear there on that day and at that time. I didn't give this remark a second thought until I heard the tale of its conclusion and realized its beginning had been no accident. Well, fuck yeah, I'm doing it. What you talking about here? Let me check my glossary, my tutorial, and this is the additional content. Does it have any description here? It doesn't. These are just the 16 DLCs. Okay, that's fair enough, I guess. It doesn't need any description. Go and do the thing.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
No I won't. Why is it lagging? Am I doing something in the background? Why is it so laggy? Why you laggy? Hey, stop being laggy, okay? Thank you.
Crawl back under your rock.
So, yeah, let's go to this inn. See what this is all about. I don't know how long I'm gonna play this for. Probably for about an hour or two max. That sky though. So I got to check the notice board.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices?
Look at that.
Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Olgin, Ol Everek, monster in the sewers. A rune right upon your shores has landed. To my fellows from the world's other bosom. Vast seas have I vast seas have I crossed to reach this your most fascinating land, to learn the names of the animals which in it dwell, of the plants which in it grow, and most of all of you, its folk. Ravenous waves devour the tools of my art, yet the rune wright's labor does not with his hand end, for he endlessly strives the world to explore, its mysteries to comprehend. Thus, if you wish to stay a while and converse with a traveler from far off Ophir, I don't know, I invite you to my tent, which I have pitched by a mill near the village named Brunwich. Praised be the world in its never-ending creation. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Oh, waitress. Wanted. Cradle. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart. Oh, those are the quests. Okay, so contract monster in the sewers. Let it be known that Olgierd from Everek shall pay a generous reward in gold, jewels, and movable goods, subject to negotiations, to any man who descends into the Oxenford sewers and kills the beast which has infested them and taken to murdering the innocent, with an especial predilection for young maids. The task is best suited for a battle-hardened individual, a soldier, or possibly a witcher, who will not run at the sight of drowners, for the sewers are chock full of such nuisances. For more information, inquire at the Grain Estate, to the northeast of Novigrad. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. Okay, so two new quests. Okay, so do I have a secondary quest here? Yeah, I do. Visit the Runewright and learn more about his craft. Okay, what is this Runewright? I guess that's a... Why is this? Okay, I'll take these. Is it still like that? No. Is this a new crafting system? The Runewright? Oh, what the fuck is this? Notice board. Another notice board? Wow, that's a long way. But sure, I'm gonna visit him to see what that is all about. Runewright. I guess he makes up runes? Makes up. Maybe we can customize your runes. And... come on, Rochi. Where are you? We got quite a way to travel.
Slow now.
Slow now. What the fuck is this? Fallen Knight. Oh shit, the damage. Whoa. Hey guys. Hold on a second here. The fuck is going on?
How long you gonna make me wait?
Oh man.
Watch out!
Okay, these guys are kinda
Eternal
tough.
fire!
Eternal fire?
Here, Witcher, Witcher! I've no chance alone!
How about I give you guys some northern wind?
I'll be over soon.
Not doing that much damage.
What? Lost your nerve?
Ooh. We got an archer over there. So these are from the Order of the Flaming Rose? That's interesting. I wonder what's up with these guys. Do I have my hangman on? I'm not sure. I don't have anything on. Cause I upgraded my weapons. This should be better. Let's see. Oh yeah, way better. Oh, that guy's coming to play. Okay. Motherfucker. Come on, shoot your bolts at me. Nice. Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Eternal fire!
Man, these guys can take a hit.
Get him from the left!
I'm doing like almost 3k damage at them. And that's something.
Watch out!
Stinky!
They got parries too.
He's casted spells!
Oh my god.
Witcher, Witcher!
Okay, this is not gonna be a walkthrough expansion. Oh. Now what the fuck? I think these are new markers and stuff on the map. New places to free and stuff like that. 150 experience points. Let's see what this
Whoa.
merchant has. What? Show me your goods.
Show
That's
me what
what.
you have in stock.
So he's got absolutely nothing.
So long.
Before I go on, I mean after I find a fast travel point, I'm gonna go and store all these items. Just to have some space in my inventory. If I decide I want to loot. Ooh, what is this? Orders for cleanup unit? Order of the Flaming Rose Sword? Ooh. This is interesting. Whoa. Level 65, okay. For a cleanup unit. To Eric von Kindon, I shall be brief as the matter is simple. The issue of Krister Hagen must be resolved in a manner both complete and final. The village that served as a safe haven for the Imperial snitch must be burned to the ground. The surrounding fields sown with salt. Drive the women and children off. Hang all the men. So I guess that's what they were doing here. These bastards. Okay, let's go see the rune right. But let me rest for an hour. Cause seems like I really need my potions. Those guys were tough. Tough. Oops. What is this?
Slower.
What the fuck is this? Was this on the map? I don't remember. I don't think it was.
Sun's high already, betcha.
Come on now.
What is this?
Pain in my back. My fingers are stiff, so it's taking longer.
You know the rules. You can't gather 10 vessels.
Wine spring something? Wine spring. Oh, it's a traveling merchant? Okay. Maybe this was in the original game, I don't remember. Okay.
Whoa there, Roach.
Let's head on. Go see this rune scribe. Something on the way. A farmstead. Hey kids, get out of the way, kids. A farmstead, huh?
Hey there.
Anything interesting around here? A noblewoman. Maybe this was, I don't remember.
I'm a witcher!
Huh, I guess it was, I don't know. The important thing is, we gotta fast travel. Let me go back. Man, did I... Why did it take me all the way over here if I want to go there? Goddamn game. Novigrad. That's where I wanted to go. And let me do this. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
She casts no spells. On my honor.
An elf's honor worth less than a man's.
What a bunch of dickheads.
See his mug.
Business is booming here.
Your son, Jost.
A witcher?
May take
Cannot
after his
buy
father.
a
What the fuck are the witch hunters doing here?
Well, well.
Those guys should not be welcome. Look at all this stuff. Store it all, why not? Don't need the money. I'm not gonna store the bolts. This don't think there is a need for me to store that. Why don't I have the wyvern equipped? What do I have equipped? A Wraith trophy. Nah man, the wyvern is way cooler. Get that shit out of my inventory. Okay. Now we're onto something.
See his mug. Damn nice.
Excuse me.
Shouldn't let that refuse. A killer prowls the city, but you ever heard the legends of the White Wolf?
No, I am not scared. So, I'm not going back there. I'm going here and taking the road straight to it. Jesus, man. Those waypoints are killing me.
Who's up for a thrashing?
I am.
You got it coming.
Come on, Rochi. We got some stuff to attend to. See what this is all about. Another merchant. Is it a traveling one?
Slower.
Yes, he is. Okay. Though I'm not gonna bother him. So is this waypoint taking me the right way? Okay.
Go, go.
You'll never know with these things.
Not
Another
so fast,
merchant?
Roach.
So it's taking me on that, but I wanna go check out that notice board. And yeah, what? And check out all of these. Brunwich, so it is a new town. Another contract. Apprentice gone missing. My apprentice, Folk Earth, has disappeared without a trace. I'm terribly worried about him. So whoever finds him and brings him back shall receive a sizable sum of Novigrad crowns. If you're interested, come to my hut on the outskirts of Oxenford. If you lose the way, ask passing peasants where the local herbalist has his practice, and they'll guide you. Okay. Master topical at your service, got a handful from mushrooms, waiting to brew a bit of dreaming away to relax, okay. Cheap. Tinkering's my trade, okay. Vagrants, gnomes and bros, carpentry services. Speedy and solid workmanship, furnishing in the Novigrad style. Dining tables, canopy beds, alcove. Prayer services in Brunwich. All souls who yearn to banish foul forces for their midst come gather around the upper mill. What's going on in here? Without a trace. Peasant. Look at this place. What is this? A fun house? What you guys doing in here? Cows? Well, it is a barn. Anyone I can talk to in here? Why are they decorating the barns? Guess they're getting ready for something, a celebration of some sorts. Okay. Wait a minute. So I'm going out this way. Okay, I guess I'll check that out. Whoa. Some monsters in there. Well, you know, it is night time, so maybe I should wait and see if more people, if they have any you know, merchants. They got a lot of flowers.
Looks like rain.
Okay. And rain it is. Pepper. Don't want it. Okay, they're just sleeping. Interesting place, I like it. I like the whole vibe. But maybe I won't like it by the end of the DLC. Who knows what kind of fucked up shit goes around here. What do we have here? Level 63 downer. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Hey, hey. I just had the armor done. Don't need you guys poking into it. Oh, come on. Nice. Hey. Okay. You're just being assholes now. Don't make me pull out my thunderbolt on your asses. They give red mutagens. Like a lot of them. Green mutagen, okay. So my health is getting really low. I'm getting better here. Got used to all those level 40 or something monsters and stuff. A question mark. I wonder what this is. An old chapel with a hidden treasure, crypt key, and past the cursed chapel.
A storm, damn it.
What is this? The crypt key. Pastoral diary of Father Glade Fried or Freed. Journal covered in blood, heavily damaged. Only last page can be made out. My wanderings for the fire's glory next took me to preach to Brunwich. The village curled round the lake, and lo and behold, what did the most holy flames illuminate for me there? A hive of hardened heathens, too lost in sin to lift a cursed finger to care for the heart of the eternal fire. Filled with divine wrath, I asked them, why is your chapel in such sorry state? Why is your cemetery all covered in weeds? Their response, ghosts. Curses fallen upon you, upon fallen ground. They blame it on the elder man's wife, say she went mad for riches and illegible fragment. And ever since that tragedy, chapels lain in ruins, no one daring to go near. So the task falls on me to guide this foolish lost sheep back on the righteous path, and away from the rubbish they believe. I intend to enter the chapel alone, armed with only the torch of the eternal fire to light my path, and see just what lurks within. Well, he didn't make it to the chapel. Cursed chapel. Search the crypt's underground passage. cannot get in here. What is it? What's this? The Oxenford Curie of the Church of the Return hereby grants a dispensation for the duty of conducting worship in the Chapel of the Eternal Fire to the residents of the following villages: Brynwich, Erd, and Heddle. For reasons yet unexplained, foul powers have overtaken these villages' holy site, befouling the church's majesty and tainting its sacred ground. Until a professional exorcist can be summoned, the above listed settlements are advised against visiting their cemetery and the adjacent chapel. Father Vilmenius A. I don't know how to read that. So what's the way? What's the way to take here? Can I get some more? Oh my god, my health is so low. So low. You gotta go, 'cause your health is so low. Yeah. So I gotta find the crypt entrance. Oh, never mind. I found it. Can I get in? Nope. Is this not it? Oh, this is it. Okay. I just found the alternative. The alternate route. Whoa, that scared me. Okay. We got some raves here. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Okay.
Stench.
Time to use some thunderbolt on their asses. Get some good damage in. Oh, I hate it when they do that. They teleport to the sliver of hell. Oh, fuck you. But I am enjoying a lot of protection from these guys, thanks to my oils. Okay, so this would be the normal route I would take here. I just followed the what you call them, the dots like an idiot, and get fucked by the game again. Okay, let's see what's in this chapel, or crypt rather. More ghosts, I assume. Spooky. Now, when I do that, it's a lot worse. I can see way better like this. Cursed mother. Oh, this is serious. A cursed mother. Oh, she's gonna heal up. Oh, she didn't. She blinded me. Come on. So, what am I supposed to do in here? To search the crypt's underground passages? Okay. Elizabeth's farewell note. Skelliger longsword. I'm not even trying to get those. Okay. That was kind of random. Can I read Elizabeth's note? Oh, it's not Elizabeth. Ayad Berf's farewell note. I've not left. Not a blooming thing. All I can do now is pass on my own family's tale of honor and woe. Then pass on myself. Soon as I've written it all up in this letter. Seems a faded dream now, but there were a time when we were happy. My beautiful wife, Ornesta, and myself. Oh my god, my throat is seizing up. We were married in high style, with fitting feast. Then a year later, our dear Mildburga was born. Folk praised the wind's beauty, said she were the spitting image of her mom. Ornesta'd get all cross when they talked like that, but I paid it no heed at the time. Soon enough our family grew. First Matilda, then FL came into the world, both fair as angels. But Ornesta, well, I'll never forget the eve she sat there, combining her long chestnut hair. Oh, calming, man. What the fuck am I reading here? Calming. Her long chestnut hair while the girls cried and cried. I said to her, love, I reckon the lass is hungry. That's when she lashed out at me for the first time. She said there's no right to be hungry. They stolen her beauty and her youth. That should be more than enough to feed on. Whoa, psycho. I should have known it then, should have guessed madness had burrowed into my love's head. And every compliment paid to her lass's beauty made it burrow even deeper. Year by year the young uns grew taller and more lovely. But time's not too kind to the old, and Ornesta weren't spared its cruelty, which took her skin spring and its sheen of youth. One night I was awakened by a strolling moon which lit all the world in an eerie glow. I looked around the hut and I saw it was empty. I ran out the door and followed a set of bare footprints leading to the cemetery by the chapel. Seeing that, my heart jumped up into my throat. I found them all three lying around the fountain. Were I not been their father, I never have recognized them. Deep gashes mutilated their fair faces. Strips of skin and hulks of flesh were strewn all about. As I stood beholding this butchery, I had the feeling someone was watching me. And I weren't mistaken. Ornesta stood there on a stool by a lone tree. She had a rope draped around her neck like some demonic necklace. They took it from me, all of it, all I had, all I cherished, she said. Then she jumped. She's dead. My Ornesta, my 3 daughters dead as well. I'll soon join them. I've taken all I have and gave it to the gods. Perhaps they'll forgive me and my beloved Ornesta. Oh my god, man, what's with all the sad stories? Jeez. That's awful. That is really, really dark. Beliefs of Skelliger, Druids. Oh, you know I'm reading that one. What is this? The disciples of the Isle's local Pantheon are not the sole spiritual devotees in Skelliger. For some druids also call the archipelago home, and this is no cause for conflict, for Freya's adherents and the druid circle coexist and treat each other with great respect. what welds these two fates together. A common worship of the divinity found in the earth, fertility, love, and birth. To the druids, men form a part of nature and should treat the world around them with the utmost respect. They hold that since nature gave life, her most precious gift to humans and other civilized races, they should live in harmony with her. Yielding. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. That's enough reading for once. Got like 10 minutes of reading. Or an awful story. Jesus Christ, man. Okay. Secondary quests. Without a trace. Talk to the herbalist. Where is this? Is this close by? Nope. And startup costs. Visit the rune, right? Okay. Let's visit this guy. We're awfully close. Man, that was a sad story. So this is the Rune Wright's place, by the mill. Upper mill. Okay, found the fast travel point.
Stranger, greetings. Might you be interested in a moment's chat?
Why not?
You're a long way from Ophir.
A long way and
Ophir.
with dangers fraught. But in our homeland they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed, your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
A fine horse you've got. Yeah, tell me about your homeland.
Your homeland. Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've got the time.
If
He can change
time
my
you
horse?
have. For of my home I could speak until your ears withered, and your legs fail you. What here they call Ophir, in truth, is many diverse polities and peoples. A land it is of vast steppes, mountains forbidding, lakes clear as crystal, and wild lands untouched. A land of fallen empires, kingdoms at their peak, and tribes that know no monarchs, yet remember in myth a time when the world was young.
You call any of these lands home?
Oops.
Yes,
Didn't
a
mean to
town
hit the
with
mic.
towers to make Nilfgaard weep with envy. Of philosophers, doctors, mathematicians, and mages an enclave. But about these last you should, my friend, interrogate, for one among them is he, a rune wright.
Oh,
I'll make it a point to talk to him.
wonder what he does. Let's see what this guy sells.
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
Oh, he's got some Gwen cards. A leader. A leader. Neutral card. Range combat master. It has master on it. Ophiri Saber, level 68. God damn. Ophir Tunic. Resistance from bludgeoning. Okay. Decorated Saber. Critical hit chance. It's a steel sword. Okay. Crafting materials. Kit in a shell. Okay, what's this about the horse?
quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we
Babietza.
have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
He
From where I
races.
come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Okay, let's race this guy.
Heard a lot of good
Why
things
not?
about Ophiri mares. Their speed. Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor, so race we must.
Yeah, sure.
Take your mount to her limits.
Giddy up.
Take your mouth to her limits. What are you high-ing about? There are some wolves there. What? What is this? What?
I would see you at full speed.
What was that all about? Monster's nest. Guess I'm finding a lot of stuff here.
Take your mount to her limits.
Oh, come on! Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so I'm passing through the town. I didn't see any merchants. I wonder if I get anything good from this race. I think this must be the end, right? Yeah. I did it.
Ophiri mares may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward.
Oh,
A contest to commemorate. It
Ooh.
will make you a rider even swifter.
nice.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Haha.
Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse. Our myths tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them, her milk fed them. Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race.
Beautiful and a load of bullshit, but beautiful nonetheless. That saddle is badass. So I get back here? Okay, farewell, buddy.
Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
So yeah, Roach. Roach, 85 stamina? That's impressive. Nice looking saddle there. So what are these monster abilities? Doubles the strength of all spy cards? Affects both players? Wow. And the Nilfgaardian one? Cancel your opponent's abilities that restores a unit to the battlefield. Restore a randomly chosen unit. Affects both players. Oh, this is so shitty. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is the one with master that's neutral. And will it work with any master cards or with darkness? Find any card with the same name. So I have to find a counter. Let me take this out, because that's an Aracas. These are Aracas. Or Aracas. Aracases. Casai. Put that back in, hope it works. Okay, let's talk to this rune right, see what this is all about.
Greetings.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Oh yeah.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. Aha! But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing.
Ah,
My belongings, tools inclusive,
No.
all lost.
god damn it.
You a craftsman or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft. Familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications as my art. For
Wow.
rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word. The blade more power grant than runestones set haphazardly. Such words too can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Oh. Let's
Listen,
recover
folks
that,
sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in
yeah.
my
Let's
time.
make some badass
For me,
runes.
this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
Well, this doesn't sound too promising.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require.
How much?
Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master-crafted.
Oh,
Rest easy.
mastercrafted.
Got a feeling this'll be a good investment.
5,000? Yeah.
Got some coin on me. This enough?
Start it is.
A start.
Costly
Oh.
craft.
Yet the costs do not end with coin. Need I shall also a jade stone of size substantial.
See what I can do.
Jade stone.
Praised be the world in its never-ending creation.
So I cannot talk to this guy anymore.
Praised be the world in its never-ending creation.
Oh, come on, I wanted to
Praised
ask
be
more.
the world in its never-ending creation. Praised be the world in its
Shut
never-ending
up.
creation.
Roach does not like that guy. So without a trace, find a pickaxe. Really? Am I gonna dig for something?
Hooray!
Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna be digging for stuff. I'm looking for a pickaxe. If you happen to... Oh, there it is.
Apparently, likely to find some small jade deposits northeast of Novigrad. Ought to try my luck there.
What? Really? Okay.
Why are your eyes so strange?
So Okay. From Yantra again. I wonder what kind of monsters will be guarding these. A new crafting system, huh? With master crafted runes.
Where'd you get them catty peepers?
Them catty peepers. Oh, he went through some shit to get those peepers. Very, very unpleasant shit. Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? Like dig for stuff? What's this?
Not much jade here. Need to keep looking.
Oh really? Oh fuck you. Give me that pine grape. Not enough jade. Well, I told you I'm gonna fight something. Arachnomorph? Oh. Are these new? What are these guys all about? Come on. Oh, they're spiders. They are spiders. Let me get some of that thunderbolt action. Oh, then they're hairy spiders at that. Hey, where did that guy come from? Am I good? Bent key in yellowed letter. The Drakenborg Redemption? Man, I'm getting a lot of quests here. Yellowed letter. Mate, if you're reading this letter means you're a free man. New Drakenborg who never break you. I feel damn bad it was you they fingered back then. What? Fate's a bitch at times, ain't she? But you're a made man now. I hid your part of the loot in the cave they wouldn't let us play in when we were young. Was full of massive spiders then, but on the side of the critters now. Okay. They sure are here now. Hunters claim they've migrated elsewhere, not enough to eat here, so they won't be coming back anytime soon, so it's safe. But the bad memories do a great job keeping out nosy hate seeds, making it the ideal hiding spot for loot. The chest is buried in the second part of the cave. Get it and you'll be a rich man, and can drink and wench till the end of your days. See you later, you know where. We'll bathe in wine and live in luxury. Says the dead man who was killed by spiders. Hey. Oh, you can spit stuff, huh? Okay, these guys are kind of annoying. Luckily, I do a shit ton of damage. I love playing this on New Game Plus. I love the shit ton of damage. Great. So this is the second part of the cave. Or is it? What do these spiders have on them? Kitten shell and monster blood. Can I blow through these? No. Let me put out the torch, it's kind of distracting. Well, I'm guessing I'm going further then. Oops. Basic spiders.
Come on.
This guy looks bigger. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, the damage. I didn't check the bestiary. They gotta be insectoids, right? Yeah. The spider shall never lie down with the fly. So they don't like fire. I got something for them. Here, have that. Man, what the fuck? Is this like a boss or something? Come here, bitch. Oh man, what the fuck? How come he's so hard to hit these guys? What the fuck? Ard and Axie. Oh, guess I gotta stun him. Nope. Oh, come on, that was so fast. Oh, come on, man. This spider is annoying as fuck. Look at that. That recovery was ridiculous. What the fuck is this? Unlock. Okay, what about searching for the minerals? Why am I still hearing spiders? Are they back? Man, that guy hit like a truck. So what am I supposed to look for here? Mushrooms. Oh, here we go.
Jade. Now to extract some.
Okay. This reminds me of Gothic. Jade. So, Jade is a quest item, huh? Item needed to complete a quest. Take the hunk of jade to the Ophir rune right. Okay, I guess I'll do that. Where is the nearest? The nearest and dearest. Man, I should reinstall that fast travel from anywhere mod. Because this is getting ridiculous. What? No. Was that a kid? Okay, let's see what this rune right has to say now that I found a hunk of jade for him. Hopefully he won't sell me for some other shit. But I'm guessing he will. Things
Made
coming
good
along.
use of my coin by the look of things.
The return to my craft. Know you not the pleasure it brings. I thank you.
Don't mention it. How's the work going?
Several lesser runes I forged already. Practice, you see. Yet I sadden in thinking the tools and ingredients I possess are not fit to create better.
Got lucky. Found you some jade. Here.
Thank you, I do. If you to gaze wish at my handiwork, to do so I invite you.
Then, for advanced tools, like you to enhance some gear for me? Liking it here? What you peddling here?
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
Okay, so he can enhance these. Okay, so I have a greater rune. Let's see what he can do with that. And how much will it cost?
Craft something for me, would you?
Preservation. Armor table and grindstone bonuses never expire. What? Dumplings. So I can make one of these and stick it in my... So why are these red? What am I missing? I need a lesser glyph of wording and a lesser glyph of reinforcement. Deflection. Armor deflects all arrows. All runestones and glyphs. Oh. So what can I put on my swords? Dumplings. Any food consumed regenerates 100% more vitality, but everything tastes like pierogies. What the fuck is that? I don't have any of these runes. Pyrog runestone, Tavrog runestone, Placation. Once they reach their maximum level, adrenaline points steadily decline until they reach 0. During this time, vitality and stamina regeneration are accelerated and toxicity declines more quickly. Oh, so that's interesting. Deflection. All arrows. All equipped armor items are treated as heavy armor. Why would I want them to be treated like that? Hitting enemies with ARD reduces their stamina by 50%. When an enemy affected by acid dies, the effects transfers to the nearest target. Okay. Enemies set alight with Igni have a 20% chance to ignite other enemies within a 2-yard radius. Alright. Add sockets. I can add socket. Dismantle. Repair. Remove. Upgrade. Wow. So that's it, I guess.
Northern Realms. Like it here so far?
Oh yes. Never have I seen woodland so expansive, or skies with such colors brushed. Nordlings, however, peculiar they are. Tight-lipped, closed within. And bandits the high road's riddle. But on the horrid conflict this I blame.
Let's upgrade this shit, man.
Brought you more coin. Put it towards better equipment?
Thanks in the thousands. Too kind you are to me, truly.
Your work's worth the coin.
Don't really have much use for the coin, so...
Hard at work. Good to see.
Ah, yes. Commissioned have I tools. A fitting set from Novigrad crafters. Many arms and legs they charged, but renew my work in earnest I now can. New runes, glyphs, and diagrams created I have. An
Ooh.
eye you should cast. Find one to your liking, perchance.
Diagrams. God damn. That sounds
So,
interesting.
nothing holding you back now.
Really?
From making master-crafted runes, you mean? Much more coin I will need
Wow.
to do so.
How
Sadly.
much? 15,000?
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
I got the money. So he has diagrams for the lesser runes. Morana, all sorts of runes. And let's see, what can he make?
Craft something for me, would you?
Whoa, look at that. Rejuvenation. Severance. Increases the range of whirl by 1.1 yards and rend by 1.9. Okay, so if you use those abilities, each fatal blow dealt restores 25% of your stamina. Interesting. Fatal blows dealt with your sword give 0.1 to 0.25 adrenaline points. Okay, not so big on those. What about this? Beguilement. Enemies affected by axe will be affected for 2 seconds longer for each blow they land. What? Balance. All equipped armor are treated as medium armor. When a trap set by Earden hits an enemy, an Earden glyph is placed at that position. Where I don't have Earden traps. When you enter combat, there's a 100% chance you will automatically get a Quen shield without using any stamina. That's nice. Ignis basic attack strikes all opponent in a 360-degree radius, but no longer applies the burning effect. Aha. I want to make a deflection one. I need a lesser glyph of warding and of reinforcement. Okay, shop. Lesser glyph of warding. It's 1,000. Wow. And what else did I need? I'm so bad at this. Shop, add sockets, enchanting. Deflection. Glyph of warding and a lesser glyph of reinforcement. Hey, didn't I buy a glyph of warding? Maybe it was a lesser glyph of warding I needed. Was it? Lesser, yes. Fuck. Does this guy have any money? Has any money? Sell that for nothing. He buys weapons too. Zerikinian saddle. So I need this lesser glyph of warding. 1. And lesser glyph of reinforcement. 1. Enchanting. Enchantment. Yeah. Enchant worthy into item. Oh, it takes up all the slots. Takes up all the slots. Let me upgrade this guy.
Got a bit more coin for you. Better be all you need.
For tools it is enough, but ingredients rare also I require.
Nope, not gonna happen. Now let me see what my coins bought.
He's pissed, man. I don't blame him. Gave this dude like 30,000.
Now have I
Gold.
all I require.
Sure about that?
My running costs to cover small sums will suffice, and no more rare stones do I need.
Almost too good to be true.
A cask of wine from the homeland I have. Our mutual success we should toast. Your health. For your aid, I thank you. My newest creations to examine you may wish. Invited you are to do so.
Yeah, let's see.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
Oh, he's got the greater stuff now. A bunch of diagrams. Let's see the enchanting. Invigoration. Replenishment. After you cast a sign, adrenaline point is consumed and your next sword attack is charged with the power of that sign. So why can I enchant only the armor and the swords? Can I place anything in those slots? I don't think I can. Not enough sockets. So I need 3 sockets for an item to be enchanted. When at maximum vitality, any vitality regeneration turns into added damage, up to 50%. What? So if I'm at maximum health and I take a swallow, I'll get up to 50% more damage? Whoa. I want one of those on my swords. Each unblocked blow increases potion duration. What do we have for armor deflects all arrows? Okay. Retribution gives a 40% chance of returning a portion of damage received to the attacker. So once every 3 hits or so. All equipped armor items are treated as light armor. Okay. Possession. When opponent influenced by Axie dies, the effect transfers to a nearby target. The effect's duration increases by 2 seconds for each blow the affected target. Eruptions. Foes set alight by Igni explode when they die and ignite nearby foes. Nice. Okay, I already read those. Let's ask again.
Northern Realms. Like it here so far?
Oh yes. Never have I seen woodland so expansive, or skies with such colors brushed. Nordlings, however,
Oh, he already said that.
peculiar they are. Tight-lipped, closed within. And bandits the high roads riddle. But on the horrid conflict this I blame.
Yeah, okay, bye-bye.
Thanks. So long.
I'm gonna get some of those runes on my sword, man. Do I have any money left? Like 13,000. Okay, that's nice. Armor deflects all arrows. So I can only enchant armor and the swords. The rest of my gear I can have runes in them. Which I think I'm gonna use like Quen, Irden and Axie, cause that's I'm not even Axie.
My auntie says I talk too much.
So yeah, it's getting late, so I think I'm gonna play the rest of this tomorrow. And of course, I'm doing all the secondary quests first, cause I wanna be merged in that main quest over there. So yeah, I'm liking this so far. Didn't see much of it, but what I saw I do enjoy.